Railroad Preserver 2000 here, back again doing another video here in Fredericksburg, Virginia. I'm at a little railroad museum that's here in town, checking out some of the equipment. It's not a very big museum, but it's still interesting. They've got a N&W cupola caboose here. They've also got an RF&P caboose. I'm going to go over on this side so where the lighting's better, so I'm not bugging everybody. Here's the RF&P caboose here, so I'll get a picture of it. So 1, 2, 3. Trying to get it in frame. There we go. So 1, 2, 3. Then the Norfolk and Western caboose. They've got a Pennsylvania baggage car and a Conrail boxcar, which is a former New York Central origin. And they've also got a little maintenance of way speeder crane that would have been used along the right-of-way to help with maintenance. And also it looks to be an old, I guess, side dumper there, a side dumping hopper. Also got an old crossing too. And if you're curious as to where I am, here's the name of the Railroad Museum. Rappahannock Railroad Museum, right there. This is one of their old crossing signals. And to the staff at Rails Unlimited, I hope this will work here. I'm going to turn the camera sideways, vertical, so the picture's going to go sideways. So 1, 2, 3. Now back up again. It's an old block signal. This is all like industrial spurs that would have been used by the railroad. Here's a better picture. So 1, 2, 3. And here we have an old stop men at work sign. So 1, 2, 3. Of course, if they're going to model that, it would be dark. The whole thing would be painted a much darker blue. The light would flash, and that would be in a solid, bold white. Oh, and I believe I may miss the train, so go head back and catch it real quick. Going to be doing something that Buster Keaton did 50 to 60 years ago in Canada. They've got a little speeder train here running around the yard here, so that'll be interesting. And I'll probably go on the caboose when we get back. Oh, and they had more signals over here. I completely missed that.
A bucket over here on our baggage car. We welcome donations. Okay. So thank you very much.
This could be accounted as an old interurban station here.
All aboard.
Basically doing what Buster Keaton did over in Canada back in the 60s. A bunch on the old signals. A lot of old signals, so I'll be looking at that when we get back. Gotta make do with what you got, right? industrial switching. And they've got a side dump hopper there that would have been used to haul ballast to maintain the track there. Don't really know when that was brought in, but it's a side dump hopper there.
I drove all the way down to Hatteras the first time, first year. Yeah, I went down to a museum. Before that, lower down, right? And I watched it. Went down to Hatteras. I watched it about
Yeah, they don't have any full-size locomotives, but the maintenance and way speeders are unique in their own right. They're flagging the crossing since there's no signals. They're having to use a flagman to stop traffic, so they can clear the crossing. See you on the return trip. Yeah, this would be going to what is now the CSX interchange with this industrial yard here. It's a great thing, isn't it?
I'll give you a call later.
Well, there was an old crossing right here, an old road that crossed the tracks here. There they go. Does it still have a sensor?
until we get about in the middle of the street.
So is all this industrial trackage, or was this one of the RF&P's old main lines?
No, this is it was put in for the 1929 factory, cellophane factory that was in here. That whole business part and more, the Visco cellophane company in the 1920s, well 1920s, 30s. They opened in 1929. Some of these tracks go back 26, 27 when they were building the factory. And it's now owned, up to the point where we stock, it is owned by Spotsylvania County. And Spotsylvania County keeps up the tracks for the business part.
So, do y'all occasionally have actual switching being done?
No, we never do a lot of the main line.
Well, I'm talking about
Main line
the...
trains come in to service the business part.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. Yeah, they come in here, the local. The local comes in if there's any delivery. Sometimes it's busy, sometimes it's not. Now there's only one in this week, I think.
I was curious because I saw y'all were closed most of the week. Is that why? So they can do all the switching?
Yeah, no, when the local comes in, where we order the train, that's their runaround track.
Well, y'all got a good operation going.
Most of the track in that yard is taken up. Still some pieces of it. It used to go all the way. It does go all the way down there. Go all the way down to the facility. They closed it off. Both closed it off.
Okay.
And some of the businesses go down to the street. They don't have part of the track.
All right. stopping at the interchange. And here is CSX's main line through Fredericksburg, right here.
Oh, you do turtles?
It's interesting.
Okay,
A monkey business.
welcome to
Oh.
the north-south main line of the train.
Further south,
We are not allowed out there
there's none. There's no
because
McDonald's and
for a bunch of
Burger
reasons.
Kings.
But the biggest one is the
Oh,
new
no,
locomotives
down
are very
all the way
quiet.
down
You
to,
can't hear
Hatteras.
them anymore. And you could be out there walking and you know that it would not be pretty. Okay? So it is against the federal government laws to go out on that train.
It's interesting. It kind of diverts.
The other thing is that you are in the slaughter pen area of the Civil War. I won't spend any time talking about that. You can research it yourself. It's not a pretty, this was not a pretty place. Okay. So if, hey, Mr. Jake, well, he's not, is your radio telling us anything?
Silence,
Silence, okay.
and no lights are on, so
So,
Well, I heard a train pass by earlier, so we must have missed him.
I think they sit around the corner and wait till we leave.
Yeah, Murphy's Law, isn't it?
when they come past, the Amtrak goes whoosh. Because it's going fast. When the big heavy freight train comes by, the engineer loves to break up his day by seeing us. He'll wave, blow the horn.
What I find new is at the
So it's
old
really
location
nice.
out on the shore.
But anyway, this again is milepost number 57, which means we are 57 rail miles from downtown Richmond, because that is the main point, north and south is Richmond.
Hatteras is
So that's
1,500 feet from.
zero ground, okay? So as you noticed coming down here on our little maintenance train, there are no shocks.
Stuck my toe in the ocean.
It is not very comfortable.
Hey,
Think
what's the
about
story
the
on
men.
Shell Island?
There were
This
20
mi-
adult men
mystery
on this
island
car.
that's off the end of-
There had to be.
Wow.
5 on each level. And
You know, they're trying to
snow,
decide
rain,
if it's
sleet, no roof, no seat belts. It was not a comfortable job, but it was a job.
Maintenance away.
Okay. Now the area where we're located up here, where our
Right.
main place is part of the Sylvania plant, and this track was laid to support that. And of course, that kept Fredericksburg from having a depression during the depression, because they had jobs, and that was a good thing. And there's an airplane, so you got a train and an airplane. Woohoo! And then we saw cars and a motorcycle.
So planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yes.
Or if it comes out the side of here, it prevents them. We have a lock on that ourselves so they don't come in. But if a car gets away from somebody up there, you push and derail it right here, you don't have a head-on collision or quick problem on the side. Just because of the property line. So I haven't heard a thing yet.
Well, anyway, we're glad you came out to ride with us.
Old
We
mile
had a
marker
nice
there.
day, because we opened up last week and it just poured. So we didn't do any train rides last week. So this is kind of a neat place to be, and it's neat when the trains come through. We're lucky enough to see one. Jake's got a radio that only comes in to him. He can't talk on it.
They put me in handcuffs if I do.
So anyway, he can listen and hear if somebody's coming.
They call it the signals, the engineer calls it the signals every 2 miles. That way I can hear him say, okay, mile book so and so, I got a green or whatever. That way I know 2 miles away. Other than that, I don't know.
I don't think we're going to be lucky today. So that means you have to come back. Okay? Well, we're all volunteers. And on our baggage cart up there by the boxcar, we have a donation jar. And we would welcome donations. Thank you. We welcome it. If you have not been in the annex, please come in the annex and see all the support equipment we have. And then the back annex is the model airlift. And there's people back there running that also. Okay, so anyway, we're going to head on back now. So don't forget to wave. Okay? All aboard!
Murphy's Law is going to be with the minute we move, that's when the train shows up. an idea of what the museum up in Griffin, Georgia would have been like when they were running a very similar operation with maintenance of way speeders before they shuttered operations, or before their operations stalled.
All aboard. know golf.
I want to get a closer look at that later if I'm able to. That's an old side dump hopper too, so that'll be interesting. It's like last stop, end of the line. All right, here's the Richmond, Fredericksburg, and Potomac caboose here. You can see what they've got inside. Same industrial mint green. Got the conductor's seat where he would do his paperwork. Got your water tank. What would this be, a freezer? Yep. Got your own little fridge. You can see where there probably would have been an ice box. Stove would have probably been somewhere up here. Probably was a heater by this point. Yeah. There's the cupola where the crew would sit. You got your air brake gauge, air pressure gauge. Probably would have been a phone up here too at one point. Flares, equipment lockers, gas stove. That's a really nice calendar. Another water tank, probably fuel tank. Another workbench. And then you've got the back platform. There's really a light missing, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will see y'all later. Surprise!